everybody, it's Honorable Balverine again. Now I am unboxing, or unpackaging, the Darkling Queen. This is the third book in the Shadow Watch series by, God, I'm so bad with names, Klopfenstein, S.A. Klopfenstein. And I certainly hope I am pronouncing that name correctly. If not, maybe I'll get lucky. He's watching these and he'll tell me how to say it. But this is the third of four books. The fourth book is going to have a series slipcase, much like J. Andrews did with the Keeper Chronicles. But here is our book. We'll leave it wrapped for a second. Two signed bookmarks, and that will go in my little box of bookmarks. But they're nice and foiled. As I said, here is the information for the fourth book, Well of Shadows, which will include a slipcase for the books that incorporates all the art into one. As I said, that's similar to what J. Andrews did. Wow. Similar to what J. A. Andrews did with the Keeper Chronicles. And I expect she'll do the same when she's done with the Keeper Origin series, which has recently completed the campaign for the first of those three books. But let's get this guy opened up. It's going to have a nice ribbon bookmark. It's going to have, as you can see, the gilded or sprayed edges. Nine full-color illustrations, because it made that ninth one just prior to the campaign ending. It does have a bonus prequel story added, and I do kind of hope that he'll do, even though some of these are in the books, I do hope that he will do a book like this with just all of those short stories at some point. I believe, unless I'm mixing him up with another author, that at least one of those is in an anthology, so he can't do that particular story as part of his own omnibus or anthology series yet. But you never know. Well, let's go ahead and scroll through our front and rear end pages. Map in the back. Nice piece of art here in the front. Here is our autograph. And perfect illustrations. So let us kind of flip through pages here. So our names here, Garden of the Saints with our front end page, Map of the Third World. I'm not even going to attempt to say these names because I know I'll butcher them, but I will push that up so you can kind of get a nice look there. Credit where credit is due, as always. Let's go to page 14. And any of these that are in the campaign somewhere, I will make sure to include those as better versions for you to look at. And since this has artist information and art title, I'll try to put those up with the art as well, just to make that a little bit easier. Okay, 118. I guess easier is probably the wrong way to put that, just to properly give credit to the artist, as well as putting the title of the art for those interested. Ooh. I was a little worried there for a second. I was sticking. I didn't want to damage the art. And I don't think having this mat here is helping as much as I thought it was going to. So I seem to be rotating that. 198 and 278. Yep, too far. There we go. Now that just looks cool. Go to 78. And seeing this best of art make me quite eager to jumped ahead. Let's go back one. There we go. Ooh, now that's kind of dark and creepy. Guessing those are the morphs, I think is what those were called. Maybe not. I think that's our last piece. Yeah, 398. So there is all of our pieces of art. A little bit of a glossary here, or appendices. Some more artwork for some of the different creatures in there. I don't remember. I'll have to look at the previous book to see what they had and what they didn't, but I'm pretty sure most of these, if not all of these, certainly the Rulock and the Morphs were in there. Not sure about the T-Dragon or the White. Here is our new prequel. Which is, for an added short story, it's a decent amount of pages. We're going for... Is that about 40 pages or so? From 427 to 469, yeah. 42 pages, not bad for a quick short story. So there we have Darkling Queen, Kickstarter edition. So thank you for watching the video, and as always, happy reading.